What's going on, everybody out there, and welcome back to another previews. This time we are talking about Marvel Comics. We're talking about the Marvel Comics preview for all books coming out May 2020. Now, Marvel, I'm actually starting to get back into a whole lot more when it comes to physical issues, slowly but surely. So we're going to go through this book, and this is a thicker book than DC. It's actually funny. We did DC yesterday. If you'd like to check that out, definitely go back and check that video out. And then we're doing Previews Magazine, the actual previews, tomorrow, and that is the biggest of all magazines. We'll talk about that at the end of the show, how we're going to go through that. But now we're in the House of Marvel, not the House of Mouse. They just own it. So we got the book here. Got the pen here. So let's not waste any time. I'm actually an hour later than I wanted to be, but, you know, things are happening right now in the world. So let's get to it, shall we? Marvel Comics, talking about Empire, issue number 2. We've already got some. Actually, let me, I might have to lift the camera a wee bit more, and I actually am going to lift it a little bit more and then center it, because I forgot that we have to open the book, and we want to enjoy the internal artwork. What's up, Jordan? By the way, I see you sent a lightning bolt. Empire. I don't know how I feel about this at all. Honestly, I'm more excited about what was that other series that's happening right now in Marvel? Outlawed than this. And it's just, I don't know how I feel. I really don't. And there's a bunch of times, of course, you got Empire X-Men. It's a 4-issue mini. The Empire series, which is 6 issues. It's the middle. We're actually in the midway point by May. Oh, and there's a bunch more. You got Savage Avengers is a one-shot. Captain America is getting a 3-issue miniseries. Storm Ranger is getting a 3-issue miniseries. Thor is getting a 3-issue miniseries. Squadron Supreme is getting a 2-issue miniseries. Invasion of Wakanda is getting a 3-issue miniseries. Wow, they really didn't pull out any stops. Avengers, Ghost Riders, Avengers a 3-issue mini. Ghost Riders a one-shot. Celestial Messiah is a one-shot. Spider-Man is getting a 3-part mini. There's a lot of books in this. And then you've got The Union, which is a 5-issue mini that is connecting also to Empire. Oh, geez, we got more. We got more, everyone. Hold on. We're not done yet. Then we're going into actual comics that are being, brought into Empire. You got Fantastic Four 22 and X-Men 11. It's gonna be hard. But, you know, if you're reading all these books, you got Captain Marvel issue 18. Captain Marvel issue 19. Okay, and then that's it. So we're going to stop here. So all of those books are connected to Empire. I'm sorry, this is a shaky table, and it's not an earthquake. Don't worry about it. Let me see if I actually move the camera a little bit. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Still gonna cause issue. I'm gonna go like this, and you're gonna see my bed. I go like this, and you're gonna see the floor. I'd rather you see the bed than the floor. So that's a lot of tie-ins, and a lot of ongoings that are being affected by Empire. And honestly, out of all of them, I think the only book that really truly affects me as far as my reading goes to, I mean, this is even a mini. The affected book for me is X-Men, and I'm hoping it's only one of the X-Men issues. I'm not sure, but X-Men issue 11 is going to be very interesting. I don't know. It's like, I feel like, again, I'm being forced to read Empire, even though I don't want to. I'm not really into it, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll have to wait and see. Honestly, I mean, I'll try the first issue of Secret Empire. I want to see Secret Empire. I'll try the first issue of Empire digitally, and if I like it, I might read some of these minis, some of them digitally first, and then see if I like anything, and then pull it for a trade. But X-Men I am reading, so I will be reading X-Men issue 11. I'm getting X-Men in trade, so I'm not going to be marking any of these books. As you all know, I'm marking the books that I want for physical. Digitally, I don't mark them. Juggernaut, first issue. It's a 5-issue mini. I'm probably going to be reading this digitally. A lot of the X-Men are getting one-shots. Juggernaut's interesting. I find Juggernaut an interesting character, so I'm going to definitely give issue 1 a read for sure. Here's some artwork. I like that Marvel previews do that sometimes. Then we've got X-Men, God Loves Man. God Loves Man Kills, extended cut 2 of 2. So you get an extended cut of a facsimile of X-Men issue number 12, which is the first appearance of Juggernaut. Giant size X-Men Phantom X. That might be interesting. I might read that digitally as well. Then we're in all the books for X-Men right now. We've got Children of the Atom issue number 2, X Factor issue number 2. I don't know about. I might be reading X Factor because of Dawkins. I'm really interested in seeing how Dawkins fits in with this group. This might be one of the books I also get as a trade. I might be trade paperbacking this. Same thing with Children of the Atom. I'm going to give it a read, and then we'll see. A lot of my Marvel books I'm trade paperbacking. Hellions, same thing. I got to read the first issue, see if I like it. Wolverine has been amazing, and actually this is my first X, but I don't think you guys are going to see it because it's black on black, unfortunately. But yes, I am getting Wolverine single issues digitally. I'm liking Wolverine a lot. Ooh, giant size X-Men tribute to Wayne and Cockrum issue number or one shot. Is this a one shot? Let's look at the preview. Wraparound variant by Ed McGuinness. Here we go. 45 years ago, a comic book came together. Yep, it's a 48-page one shot for $6. I love this cover. And you know what? I think this cover is going to be what sells it for me. I'm probably going to pick this up physically. It's a one-shot issue, and I love this cover, so I'm probably going to end up getting this. New Mutants, I dropped that a while ago. Haven't been really feeling it. I haven't been feeling the series, but Cable issue number 1. The artwork was the only thing that I felt held the book back a little bit. Need more information. Need to read it a little bit more before I pull the trigger. I got the first issue physically. I'm going to read the rest digitally for now, and then we'll see if it'll join the other X books in trade. Excalibur I dropped a bit ago. I do like this Jubilee cover, though. Marauders I'm reading, and I've been enjoying that as well. I am going to be getting this in trade as well. X-Force is the other book from X-Men I really like. I am also getting this in trade. It's a really fun series. I don't know what books, everybody. You're welcome to feel free to comment in the comments below what X books you're reading, if any at all. I'm a huge fan of X-Force. Marauders has been a fun read. X-Men, of course. And there's a bunch of new ones, so we'll see what the new series as we move forward are. Black Widow issue number 2. I like the covers. I'm not a fan of really. I've fallen off of Black Widow a lot. This I'm probably going to be reading. First of all, Taskmaster 5-issue mini, issue 2 of 5. Not really a fan of Taskmaster. Probably going to pass this one up. But Champions issue number 2. Champions, I might be picking up issue 1 physically and issue 2. I think I'm going to be getting everything physically for Outlawed. I really am interested. I didn't get to read Outlawed 1. I was trying to before I did this previews, but unfortunately I didn't. But I'm very interested in seeing everything. And here's more Outlaws tie-ins. We got Magnificent Miss Marvel 15, Ghost Spider 10. I am getting Ghost Spider 10. I will say that much. They got New Warriors. It's a 5-issue mini. Again, whenever Marvel does a mini, let's see, is there another page of Outlawed? Yes, there is. Whenever Marvel does a event, there's about 1,000 different books. So you got New Warriors, Spider-Man. Well, Miles Morales Spider-Man makes sense. Power Pack is getting a 5-issue mini. We talked about that on Comic Book Weekly. And then we go into Strange. Okay, so this is not connected to. Okay, so that's not bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. What do you call it? 5 books that are connected to Outlawed. I might get New Warriors because New Warriors looks interesting. We'll have to see. I'm going to put like a dash because I've got to look into everything else that I'm getting, and I still have to go through the main previews book. But Magnificent Miss Marvel, I am going to see. I'm going to put a dash near her too, because if I'm going to get this, I want to get like the full connecting books. Power Pack, I know I'll be getting Miles. I'm putting a dash near that, and I'll just put a dash near Power Pack right now as well. Again, it just depends how many books and how much is involved when it comes to this Outlawed. Strange Academy, I like the first issue. I finally got a chance to read it. I'll be back for the second. If I like this series, I'll probably end up getting it in trade. Marvel Zombies Resurrection, issue 2, 3, and 4. It is a weekly series. I am going to be reading it digitally, and then if I like it, I will probably pick this up in trade. And here's 3, 4. Some really nice covers. I like Spider-Man. I love the, I might get the single issues just for the covers. The covers are really cool, actually. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not going to put a dash near that, though. Then you got Punisher versus Barracuda. It's a 5-issue mini. Werewolf by Night is getting a 4-issue mini. I'm skipping both of those. You got the Marvels. You've got issue 1. You got Marvel's X. You got Marvel and Marvel Snapshots, all connected to the Marvels. All new ongoing series, the Marvels. I will say I do like this artwork. It is a first issue, so I would... Oh, it's only $3.99. I'm actually shocked. The first issue from Marvel, and it's not a $5 book. Let's see. Spanning decades, ranging from cosmic adventures, yada yada. The first issue includes the invasion of from orbit, Picnic Prospect Park. I might try this. I might try it out. Give it a shot. Marvel's X, 5 of 6. Marvel, 3 of 6. Both miniseries. Love the Alex Ross covers. Unfortunately, I have not picked either of those up. However, I will be getting Marvel Snapshot Spider-Man. I will not be getting Marvel Snapshot Iron Man. Even though these are some nice covers, but I'm just... The completionist in me will say then if I got this and I got that, I'm going to have to go back and get Namor, and I really am not a fan of Namor, but I like the Spider-Man one. I'll probably check it out digitally, the Iron Man one. 2020, I'm not reading any of this. So Wolverine, Ironheart, Iron Man, 2020. Yeah, I'm just not interested. I fell off of interest with that. Spider-Man Noir, read the first issue, was not really as happy with it. I'm coming back for issue 2. If anything, I'm buying this in trade. Spider-Woman, I got the first issue. I am going to probably wait and see how I like the series and then maybe come back for the series in trade. What is going on, Black Knight? Welcome in, welcome. We're talking Marvel preview, so feel free if I'm talking about anything, if I show anything, if you like to talk about stuff you're picking up for the month of May, definitely feel free to share your opinion. We did X-Men, we talked Outlawed, and we talked Empire so far. Now I think we're just going more through the single issue series. Amazing Spider-Man 45 and 46. I've been reading it digitally. I do like this variant. I'm going to put an X, if anything, near this variant, and this is going to be one of those ones where I'll probably will grab the variant if I get the chance to. I'm reading Amazing Spider-Man. I'm loving it, but I'm only reading it in digitally. I'm not picking it up in trade, and I'm not picking it up in single issues right now. Gwen Stacy and Amazing Mary Jane. I've fallen behind with Amazing Mary Jane, and when it comes to Gwen Stacy, not really. I don't know. I haven't been really feeling Gwen Stacy, to be quite honest. So both of these are probably going to be a skip for me. Ravencroft, I didn't get a chance to read it, so there's that. And then Spider-Man Daily Bugle has just been downhill since the first issue. Venom 26, I am interested in this. I actually might grab this issue just because we're going to get some really interesting stuff developing in Venom, and I definitely might want to pick this up in single issue form, so I might pick up Venom. I am reading Venom in trade. I am reading Venom digitally, and I'm collecting it in trade. The facsimile issue of Amazing Spider-Man 101, I might grab that from Midtown. I'm not marking it down right now, but I might actually grab that from Midtown because I'm interested in that. Morbius issue 7, not even the movie coming out is saving that. And then you got the Black Cat Strikes final issue. Looking forward to that. And then now we got Black Cat teaming up with Tony Stark. That's crazy. What is this going to become, Black Cat? Is it going to become a team-ups book? I think I'm going to move the book a little over because I've noticed that there's a glare on the book, and I don't think that's helping the book at all. No, not really. Maybe I'm sorry. I just noticed it recent, and I'm like, wait, there's something wrong with this book. All right, we'll go with that. So I'm not going to be grabbing Black Cat, but I will be checking out. I will be finishing up Black Cat Strikes. I'm probably going to pick this up in single issues. I keep saying I want to, but we'll see. Scream, I dropped that book. Not really interested. And then you got Thor. Thor's been great. I've been reading it digitally. If I like the first arc, I probably will pick this up in trade. We're now officially right in the middle of the book. Savage Avengers, not my thing. However, Ghost Rider issue number 8 is. I'll probably be picking this series up in trade as well. I'm looking forward to Ghost Rider issue 8. Marvel Tales Hellstrom, not really interested. Werewolf by Night, Facsimile Edition issue number 32, not really interested. Avengers 34, I'm hoping to jump back into Avengers. I'll have to wait and see. I don't know if this is a jumping on point. An empowering, godlike Moon Knight has just saved the world from now an army of mummies. Oh my god. Might not be the right time. We'll have to wait and see. And then you got Immortal Hulk, issue number 35 and 36. Enjoying it digitally. I might wait till the whole series is done and just get the omnibus. But Immortal Hulk has been really, really good. Really good. Captain America. This is... I'm going to try to jump in on the new story arc. So this might be in the middle of it. New story arc might be starting next month, so we'll see. Doctor Strange, issue number 6. I'm not really reading that right now. Hawkeye Freefall, not reading it. Falcon and Winter Soldier 4 or 5. I'm not reading that either, unfortunately. Black Panther 24. These are all books I'm not reading at all. I'm going to just run through these because this is a big book. Nebula, Atlantis Attacks, Doctor Doom, none of which I'm reading right now. Avengers of the Wasteland, however, I am getting this physically all the way through, so I will be getting this last issue physically as well. Runaways. Guardians of the Galaxy has been interesting. I will say that. I'm reading that digitally right now as well, but I have been enjoying Guardians of the Galaxy. Strike Force, Ant-Man, Star, none of which I'm reading at this time. We're going to get through a lot of books I'm not reading now, I have a feeling. Daredevil, Annual, and Daredevil, nope. Arrow's fun. I'm reading that digitally. I definitely recommend that. Ghost Rider is having one of the best runs in a long time. I 100% agree, Black Knight. I 100% agree. It's going really, really strong right now. Deadpool, skipping out on Deadpool. I try Deadpool every time it comes out, and every time it comes out, I get let down. Valkyrie Jane Foster, issue 11. I'm really looking forward to this issue. I am enjoying Jane Foster, Valkyrie a lot. How to read comics the Marvel way. I'm not even going to give that a look over. Conan, I don't read any of Conan whatsoever. Dark Agnes, not interested. Dr. Aphra, issue number 3. I'm going to try issue number 1. I know I'm going to possibly regret it, but I'm going to try issue 1 of Dr. Aphra just to try it at this point. Star Wars issue number 6. I am going to be getting this issue physically because I love this cover and I want to have the issue where Luke gets his yellow lightsaber, even if it's for a temporary moment. I'm sorry for this glare. I wish I could fix it, everyone. I'm sorry. Darth Vader, I'm really enjoying this as well. I'm getting Darth Vader in trade. I am getting Star Wars in trade as well. Both books are really, really good. I recommend both. And then Bounty Hunters, I'm getting single issue forms of. And this is it a mini or is it an ongoing? Because I see issue number 4, but I don't see an ending. And it even has a title for this arc, and it's The Sins That Can't Be Absolved. If this is an ongoing, I probably will get the first arc in single issues and then move to trade. But, I mean, it doesn't say anything. All it says is 32 pages, rated T. Usually if it's a miniseries, you got that parentheses. So I don't know if this is an ongoing. And if it is, I'm probably going to end up only getting the first arc in single issue form and then switch over to trade. Just because I'm trade paperbacking everything from Star Wars right now, it wouldn't make sense to have one series, single issue form. If anything, I should have the main Star Wars in single issues. So I might not even get Bounty Hunters 2 just because of that, and then this X will go away, and I'll just get the whole Bounty Hunters in trade. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit more. And then you got Marvel Action for the kids. I can't wait till Tommy gets a little older, and that's it. That's it for the books. We're going into statues now, and I got to say, I love these. The Marvel Comics Gallery statues because they're all super cheap, $50. This bust of Marvel animated Deadpool, $60. 50, 40, 50. This one's really nice, actually. I'm actually going to put a dash near Deadpool because I actually do like this Deadpool bust a lot. I don't know if I can make it so that y'all can see it a little better, but I really do like this. Yeah, you can. I really like this Deadpool a lot. So I might actually be picking that. I might be picking this bust up. Depends how things are in May. Might set it as a birthday present. I don't know. If anybody wants to buy me a birthday present, let me know because I want that. And then we got some trades. Marvel Art of Adam Kubert, Marvel Masterworks Defenders, none of which I'm probably not interested in. They're making the 6th volume of the Venom bust. Venom bust. It's an omnibus of Venom. So I'm really, it's been a while since we got a 3rd volume, but this 3rd volume has all the miniseries from Venom that I really was not enjoying. So I don't even have the first 2, but you have the Uncanny X-Men Volume 2 omnibus, Infinity Gauntlet omnibus. It's a new printing of it, new printing of the X-Men as well. Venom is in the first one. And actually it says in parentheses that it's coming on sale September. So these are all on sale in September, actually. So I don't even know why they're here. They always do that. They do that for a lot of books. All these books are coming out in September. Infinity Somna Omnibus, War of Realms Omnibus, The Eternals. Eternals is August. Eternals are in August. They're Omnibus. And then you got Morbius, and that's coming out. Okay, these are in June. I don't understand. Why are you advertising them now then? This I might get, this trade, because I ended up stopping this single issue form, I think after the 2nd issue. Oh, wait, no, this is the 1st volume. This is the volume. Not volume 1. Not Alien Reality. The other one. The one with Hobgoblin I need. Alien Reality is just Symbiote Spider-Man, right? Am I right or am I wrong? I'll have to look it up, but I need the one with the Hobgoblin. I think that's what we're reading. That's what we're doing now, right? So this will be the book I need to get. I might pick this up in trade. I want to see how it ends first, and that's X-Men Fantastic Four. I might grab this in trade. I do like the artwork in the book, and the story is going pretty well so far. Doctor Strange and Deadpool, both a skip for me. New Mutants, I'm not getting that. One thing, I did see one thing I wanted to talk about real quick, and that's we're over here with the X trades. So X-Men are doing trades 2 different ways. You can either get them I just actually got that book, but you can either get the X-Men books, like you could wait for a specific title and you could get X-Men Volume 1, or you can get these, which are called Dawn of X. And Dawn of X basically, so this this volume is Volume 1. You get all the issue number 1s that came out from all the X books. So Marauders 1, X-Men 1, X-Force 1, New Mutants 1, Excalibur 1, etc. And then for Volume 2, you get all the number 2. Well, this is actually this is Volume 2, so you get all the number 2s. So if you are reading everything X-Men, you can just get all the single issues in one trade of like issues, the 1s, and then you got the 2s. And they're releasing these super quick. They're releasing them, I think by the time the 2nd trade comes out for each of the X books, we'll have like 4 trades of Dawn of X. But the amount of books they're going to make with that is just crazy. And then you got Captain Marvel trade, Amazing Spider-Man, Jane Foster Valkyrie. Actually, is that Volume 1? No, it's Volume 2. I need to get Volume 1 first. Savage Avengers. Black Widow, the complete collection. This looks interesting, and it's coming. It's on sale now. Okay, so they're just advertising. Fantastic Four, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Punisher Soviet, Peter Porker Spider-Ham, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse poster book. That's cool. Art of Mondo. It's a poster book. Acts of Vengeance, Avengers Epic Collection, Volume 5. Oh, that's cool. I like the Epic Collection. The Epic Collections have a lot in one. That's really, I enjoy that. The Gauntlet Complete Collection, Volume 2. Jonathan Hickman, The Complete Collection of Avengers, Volume 1. Daredevil Epic Collection, Last Rides. Some Conan trades. Star Wars The Empire, that's interesting. That's the Epic Collection. Avengers, Live, Cree, or Die. That's interesting. Heroes Reborn, Captain America, X-Men Milestone, Second Coming. X-Men Avengers Onslaught, Captain America verse, Spider-Gwen, Powers, Amazing Powers graphic novel, Oz. Oz was a good one. And then you are done. These are all the connections, and then Captain Marvel for Empire. So that is your Marvel previews for May 2020. Not that many single issues, a lot of trades. If you notice, I mentioned I'm getting a lot of these books in trade. And that's just because I'm reading them digitally, and I honestly do enjoy having trades of a lot of the books. It just collects better on a shelf compared to single issues. I am going to be getting more single issues as time goes on, though. And just because I didn't mark it here, like I said, it doesn't mean I won't be checking it out via Midtown. And as time goes on, I'm expecting in both Marvel and DC to be getting a bunch more books, a bunch more single issues. So for right now, this is just for the first. I'm coming back into getting more comics slowly. So for now, that's what we're getting. But there could be a lot more. I'm open to recommendations. Are all of you getting every single tie-in to Empire? I might just get the main Empire book physically and then read all the other stuff digitally. But I'd love to know, are you all going to be getting every single book from Empire physically? Or are you going to be picking and choosing? And also, I'd like to mention, this is not going to fit in camera frame, so I'm sorry. But tomorrow, we're going to be doing the Previews magazine. And this is I don't know why they number the previews, but this is issue number 378. And I love how it's the same. This is the first time ever, I think, that the cover for Previews is exactly the same as a cover for a DC or a Marvel. Literally, when I got it at first, I was like, what? What? But yes, this is Previews. We're going to be going through the whole book. Now, this was a very big book, and we still got through it in only 27 minutes. We actually got through this a little bit faster than we got through DC, but I feel like there was more to discuss with DC. This book is super thick. I mean, we're talking a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to verbally recite everything that's coming out in previews. So what we're going to be doing with this book tomorrow, I'm going to leave this in frame because we're still on this. This is video. What we're going to do with this book tomorrow, we're going to go page by page, but I'm not going to be reading it. And instead, I'm going to be stopping on stuff that I'm interested in. I'm going to be stopping on stuff that I'm going to be buying. And that's how we're going to attack the actual Previews magazine tomorrow. So tomorrow's video, the goal is to try to make it as short as these two videos have been, a half hour. So we're literally just going to be turning pages and looking through books. And like I said, when we get to something that's interesting to talk about, we'll talk about it. And actually, Free Comic Book Day books are in here because May. So all the Free Comic Book Day books, we'll be talking about that tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. And this was today. So there's a lot of stuff coming out of Marvel. My only thing with Marvel is whenever they do an event, there's two events going on at once. There's Empire and Outlawed going on. Empire has way more tie-ins than Outlawed, but Outlawed still has a bunch of tie-ins as well. So it's pick and choose time for me. I'm going to be very picky, choosy what I'm getting from both events. I have to look into how long Outlawed is lasting also. It'd be funny if both events are actually ending at the same time. But definitely would love to hear all of your thoughts. What books are you picking up from Marvel? What books are you planning to read from Marvel? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. I will be back tomorrow with the final magazine out of these three. There was a voting. I will be setting up a poll at the end of this month, going into the beginning of next month. So when I get the magazines, we're going to be doing them on time. These were not really planned. I really just threw out that I'm going to be doing these previews videos this past weekend, and I didn't expect a huge outcome. I didn't expect a lot of people to show up. I'm hoping as time moves on, more and more people show up, and this becomes a really fun discussion about books that everybody would like to pick up from whatever month it is. And we could sit down and talk like Black Knight was mentioning about Ghost Rider. Hopefully we'll have more people come in and we'll talk about a bunch of different books and a bunch of books that people are picking up, people are excited about. And then when we get to events like the Marvel events, we could see what people are thinking about doing, because I'm very curious to hear what people are thinking about doing with Empire. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get the main series, and I might get like maybe one or two of the tie-ins. We'll have to see. I'm here. Hello, Alex Harley. Welcome to the stream. thank you so much for showing up, my friend. I'm sorry, A, I was late, and B, we're kind of rounding out the stream. But Alex, you're welcome to come back tomorrow. I'm hoping that tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be going through the actual previews magazine, like the whole previews magazine, not including DC and Marvel. And we will be we'll be talking about all the stuff coming out from the independents, all the stuff coming out. I think there's like shirts, collectibles. There's a bunch of stuff in this book. There's a lot of stuff to go through. So we'll be talking about all of that. But Alex, feel free to share your thoughts on anything coming out from Marvel, anything you're picking up, anything you're thinking about picking up. If you're getting the entire set of books that are coming out of Empire, if you're getting the entire set of books coming out from Outlawed. What else was I mentioning? I mentioned something else. If there's any book that that you're getting and you'd like to talk about, feel free to let us know in the comments below. And hopefully next time we'll have a nice, really fun discussion. As time moves on, that's the goal. I'm hoping that we can have a fun discussion when it comes to previews. I'm going to be doing these monthly, 3 videos. It's a fun thing. It's a fun time. And maybe we'll get some people to come in and we can have like a little bit of a collaboration with other people talking previews. But that's it for this video. As always, everybody, don't forget to check out ShootingStarUniverse.com, Dark Avenger C86 across social media, Dark Avenger Gaming on Twitch, where chaos is coming. It's going to be a lot of fun very soon. Stay safe out there right now with everything that's going on. Try to avoid huge crowds of people. I will definitely, man, totally. Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. I hope you come back, you enjoy. Feel free to comment this. I did DC Comics. If you like to comment on DC Comics, go check that video out. I'm trying to keep these about a half hour, 35 minutes like that. Peace and love to you too, my friend. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Let everybody have their amount of toilet paper and food that they need. Only buy what you need. Keep yourself safe and healthy. I love all you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I did say keep reading. See, I threw my own. Screw it. I'm going to say it again. Keep reading, keep collecting. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow for Previews Preview Magazine. Later, everybody.